You're my audience. Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Dion Daniels, and thank you all for being here to listen to my pitch. Before I get into the main topic, I'm just going to give a little background real quick. So for me, I grew up in Tacoma, Washington, and was raised in a single household by a single mother and with me and my brother. And she did everything for us. She worked so hard in her life so that she could provide a better life for me and my brother. And she did so by just working hard and just coming home late and still being able to provide for us in every way, food, shelter, anything we needed, she was there for us. And she sacrificed literally so much so I can have that. So yeah, she's my hero and just my inspiration and someone I really look up to. And I just think of all the times in my life where there was chaos going on and how I didn't help aid her to make her life more convenient or things easier for her. And now looking back on it being an adult, I see all the little things that I could have done, slash little things that did help growing up for her. And I think one thing that really helped was having a school uniform because she had to worry less about getting new clothes and everything she had to pay, like all the ample fees for going out every year and getting a new school clothes and doing the little things like that. Having a school uniform would just made it more convenient for her and was just easier for us to get ready in the morning, everything. She didn't have to focus so much on that. So that is my pitch, is that I believe schools, all public schools, grades kindergarten through 12th grade, should have a mandatory school uniform. Um, School uniforms, I believe, will do so much. Reduce bullying, reduce peer pressure. They have less distractions. Just crime. All these things dwindle down to where students have a better learning environment and can focus more on learning rather than just focus on all the extra things that don't really matter, like clothes. So the first thing, I believe it will reduce peer pressure and reduce bullying. With students all wearing the same thing, there's a less reason to pick on someone. Research by Schoolwear Association's Foundation found that 83% of teachers thought a good school uniform could prevent bullying based on appearance and economic background. So all those things that come into play, when you have a school uniform, you don't focus so much on your ethnicity, your background, because you're all united being one. The second reason why I believe this should be implemented is students have one less distraction when it comes to learning. When all students are wearing the same outfit, they're less likely to care about how they look and then fit in with their peers. They focus more on their schooling. They don't have to worry about who's popular or how to fit into the popular crowd based on their image via their clothes. They can focus more on their intellect and things like that. They don't have to impress someone else with what they wear because they know their value doesn't lie within their clothes. And that is, yeah, it's just, I think it plays into everyone. And then the third reason is that school uniforms, I believe, can decrease crime rate. So here, living in Ellensburg, Washington now, obviously there isn't that much crime or gang affiliated crime, but in other places there are. For example, in Long Beach, California, I know they implemented grades K through 8 implemented a mandatory school uniform because gang violence got so high. They were looking for different ways to cope with that and how to help students learn in a safe environment. So after doing that, assault and battery in the district, schools decreased by 34%, which is huge. Deadly weapons dropped by 50%. Fighting incidents went down by 51%, and sexual offenses went down by 74%, which is a huge number. Three out of every four people. So obviously it's not prevalent in Ellensburg, but in other states in the United States or other places in the United States, I feel like it plays a huge role, and uniforms would help with that. Finally, I think and truly believe that it enhances school pride. So all of us go to Central Washington University. If we are all walking around in a Central polo, that automatically we're all united, we're all the same, and we're all representing something that we believe in. So being in a school uniform, if you have your mascot on your shirt, it automatically draws you in. You're automatically bought into your school and your university, which just brings a better family feel community and a family feel vibe. So it all around brings a better learning environment for students. So with all that being said, there are backlashes from school uniforms. People say bullying won't stop, and I agree with those people. Bullying, yes, it won't stop. However, we know that bullying is an issue, and it comes from multiple things, but people's appearance is one issue that bullying does stem from. So if we know that something is a problem, why would we not help aid that problem? So we know bullying is an issue. Okay, yes, it's not going to completely stop by uniform, however, it will help. So if we implement uniforms, hey, there could be less bullying. There might not be no bullying, but less is better than nothing. Also, people say that you're making everyone a robot by having them all wear the same thing. Okay, students shouldn't be expressing themselves through their clothes. That shouldn't be the only way that you're known by. Teaching them that their clothes don't define who they are is a huge lesson that I think you're learning in school, and that is one way to learn. Teach them how to truly be unique, not based on their appearance. So in summary, I think altogether, students would learn better and just be in a better learning environment. They reduce violence, less distraction, stop crime, and build school pride. Like, all these things are major things that I feel like public schools should be implementing to promote a safer environment and a better learning environment for students. So that's why I think if you like this, also, here are my handouts. And it's just a picture of what the uniforms are going to look like. They're unisex. They are just standard uniforms for everyone to wear, so there's no discrimination can be implemented by students or anyone because they're all wearing the same clothes. But if you have better ideas or think of ways that could help this situation and help all these things that I mentioned, that'd be great to know, so you can just let me know. And thanks for listening.